Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Let's take a look at the numbers for Mikal Bridges.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Towns, and it's Bridges in at the 2 guard. And for the Wizards, they've got Jordan Poole. Durant is out there with Vucevic. Then there's Kispert. And it's Carrington in at the point. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
All right, we got the Knicks. We are 1 game behind the Knicks. I think that's good for us. I was looking at some of the earlier videos from this season. Bro, we started 2-6 in our first 8 games. We started off so trash, bro. And that was a trash-ass dunk attempt, bro, to get that drain blocked like that. Come on, guys. But, yeah, we started off terrible. Mind you, I was going crazy, though. I was averaging 30, you know, damn near almost getting triple-doubles. But my turnovers, though, was insanity. Like 7, 5 in a game type shit. Like, you see how I did that. But, yeah, man, like, it was pretty rough in the beginning. And for us to be 1 game behind the New York Knicks now, I think things are coming together. You know what I mean? I'm able to be injured a little bit and have KD run the show. And everyone else kind of low-key steps up a little bit. Like, it's not that they're better without me, because they're not. But they step into their roles, basically, when I'm not in the game. We're not playing at all. And I appreciate that, because they just basically is pass the ball to KD, right? That's really what you have to do. That's it. That's all you got to do. Let him score. We can win.
Rebounded by the Wizards. Durant's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Washington. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy monies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, if we make those layups, we should be fine.
We'll see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man.
We'll take a look first at some transactions around the NBA. You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some.
Speaking of bright, Ernie, can we wear sunglasses on the set? You know, I'm looking at Shaq's head, and it's really, that wax he put on his head, oh my God, it's just glaring in my eyes.
Well, it deflects away the haters like you, Kenny. Glad to know it's working.
You have any extra, biggin?
You don't need it, Ernie. You always shine.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Wizards.
I like how they've been hitting the boards, man. Playing real hard, that's great sign for the second half.
Yeah, but the score is close, and if they want to pull away, you got to do more than rebound.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Towns against Vucevic. Towns with the bucket. Towns has got 19 points.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
Outside, KD. Pass to Kispert. Vucevic's screen on Anunoby. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I'm not really sure if I had a chance to explain the Celtics in length a little bit in this season, this universe right here. So Jason Tatum is healthy, by the way. He's playing. He's healthy. I guess I don't know what happened with the injuries as far as the NBA Today stuff, but he's healthy. And he was playing with Jaylen Brown, and they were struggling. I mean, they weren't struggling like not making the playoffs. I mean, kind of, sort of. They were on track to maybe be a play-in team and maybe not make the playoffs. But they're struggling more than usual. So, in a way, they blew it up. But they didn't blow it up as in tanking. They blew it up as in new direction. Kind of like the Timberwolves or the Knicks. With Karl Anthony Towns and Julius Randle. So that's kind of the trade that happened between Jaylen Brown and Jaren Jackson. So it's Jason Tatum and Jaren Jackson and John Morant and Jaylen Brown. Then on top of that, the Celtics got rid of Drew Holiday. Now Drew Holiday's on the Spurs. And that kind of just fills in the Chris Paul role right there. But a little bit better. Because obviously you're younger, you play better defense, you're bigger, taller, you know?
The 19-foot shot.
He shows you why. Big-time shot.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions. Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
And Vucevic pulls it down. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold it. No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Fifth team foul. Taking 2 shots.
It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, thank you very much. KD, a great individual performance for you. Game looked easy for you out there.
Well, my teammates, they played so well tonight, setting everybody up. And I knew it was winning time, so I just tried to be aggressive.
And that aggressiveness led to another win, man. Appreciate your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
So we won another game without me. KD doing his thing. Karl Anthony Towns 33. Jalen Brunson with 20 plus. Bridges getting more than 11 points. 27 and 12 isn't too bad. He didn't go too crazy. 14 and 12. It just looks like everyone did their thing. Look at that. Look at it. Look how many people had 10 plus. And now your boy is back. You feel me? We got to go to Milwaukee. The Bucks are not a good team. They might trade Giannis, whatever his name is. They might trade him. They might not. We'll see how it goes.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Jordan Poole. Then there's Corey Kispert. And it's Johnson in at point guard. And for Milwaukee, inside we have Giannis and Lopez. Karis LeVert is out there with Suggs. And it's Jackson in at the 3, the small forward. On paper, Clark, this is a mismatch, but the game is played on the floor.
See where you're going with that, BA, but I look at the talent disparity between these teams. It's wide and deep. It's a chasm. I see no opportunity for any kind of surprise here.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Poole. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double layup.
So I don't know. I think Giannis might be quiet quitting. To average 15 is like, I mean, I know it's the last 5 games. He's expanding his range a little bit. But I still think he's quiet quitting. The Bucks aren't doing too good, you know. I don't think they'll be in the play-in even. At this rate, at least. At this rate. You know, yeah, Kyle Kuzma. I mean, they did trade for Jalen Suggs, as you can see. So that's an upgrade. And I think that's something that might give Giannis a little bit of hope. Having Jalen Suggs at the point guard. But you still need more. You still need more. Karis LeVert is more of like a player off the bench. A good player off the bench. Brook Lopez, at this point in his career, more support role off the bench. He's not really supposed to be a starter at this point. His game doesn't allow it. Not anymore, I would say. But Giannis is actually getting up for this game because it's KD and it's KD's. One of KD's last games in Milwaukee, you know. Now that everybody knows KD's retiring, they're kind of giving them their all.
I think that's why so many people love him.
Now here's Kispert.
But it just feels good to be back in the lineup, though, I'm not going to lie. I kind of just want to be back on the court. Love seeing KD win, though. I mean, who knows? The Bucks still have assets, so this may not even be the final team.
Hey! That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one misses. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost.
Oh, nice! Oh, big finish! Man!
It may be a whole nother team. Just to keep Giannis. You know, you never know the lengths they'll go. We'll see. I do know one thing, though. Why is it every time I come back, the first game back from the injury, the other team always just goes bonkers?
He hits the second from the line. And it's Washington with the ball. They trail by 7. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Allen on the wing. Fires in the triple.
Starting to pay off.
Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? Taking a look at the Wizards, their efforts so far have put them 5th in the conference with plenty of time left to move up. And of course, Milwaukee, quite a bit of space between these two.
Seeing where the Wizards are, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure
they always just want to, like,
the first one falls.
Be elite. They want to play their absolute fucking best the moment I come back. Why? Why is that? And you know I can't, like, I'm not about to drop 50 the day I'm back. Like, what are we talking about? You gotta get other people to step up. It's not my day-to-day. I'm just trying to get back in the rhythm. Some games you can just tell this one ain't for you. You can fight all you want to. You can try your hardest. But that ball is not finna roll your way at the end of the day.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Give him 30. Fade away. no good. Would have counted had it gone. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Milwaukee. He's been an offensive force, now with over 30 points after the quarter. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, thank you, guys. Doc Rivers here with us now. Coach, you're ahead at the half. What was the difference?
We got stops. We were out running a little bit. And then we had great spacing against the zone. You know, listen, we started making shots. That always helps.
It sure does. Thanks, Coach.
Allie
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh, man, it's a hot dog. Jeez, it's right there in the name.
Well, it's got meat, correct?
Right.
It has bread.
Right.
Isn't that what it takes to make a sandwich?
Stuffed between bread?
That's not how it works. Every summer they have a hot dog eating contest, not a sandwich eating contest. They're different.
I really feel sandwiched between two great debaters. Shifting gears now, what a game we've seen from Giannis in that first half.
Giannis has been a super freak at both ends of the floor. MVP level performance once again.
There's a reason why I gave him my name and not other people my name because of the dunk contest. Because like me, he can fly. He's unstoppable.
What name did you give him?
Superman is in the building.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
The buzzer! Wow! Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Now, I'm talking like this with 10 minutes left in the fourth. We're only down 12, so that's not bad. We can get on like 8 to 10 to 2 run and be right back in this joint. Like, it's really nothing. Like, right now, we're even below double digits, just like that, because KD shot a 3. So, in a way, I do understand that the game isn't over. But it's just some things, man. It's some things. Like, KD just got fouled out.
Well, Durant's reputation at the arc is
Or not really.
and good reason for that.
But he's in foul trouble. You feel me? He's in big foul trouble. Who's guarding Giannis? Who else is guarding Giannis? Vucevic can't guard Giannis. We don't have a defensive stopper. KD is our defensive stopper when it comes to people like Giannis or DeMontis Sabonis. But like, what does that even mean? You feel me? Like, what? You see what he's doing? What do we do with that? Mind you, he's just been scoring what, 15 points a game for the last 5 games. But today, today is just so different. Today he wants to be the Greek freak. He's not Giannis today. He's the Greek freak. And here I am just trying to keep us in the game, but like, what does that even mean, bro? I already know what's going to happen. You got Cole Anthony, Precious Achiuwa. This is such an average team. And this is coming from us. We're like middle of the barrel. We're not bottom, we're middle, but y'all are just mid. Y'all aren't in the middle. Y'all are just mid. Mind you, I'm saying this while getting my ass kicked. Is this me talking shit? I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I see y'all record, bro, and maybe it's just because Giannis don't feel like, you know.
Loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Oh yeah, he got fouled out. Doc Rivers has a very, very hard task. Basically getting this team to mesh into one. Jalen Suggs, Gigi Jackson, Giannis, Brook Lopez.
Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up Just a tremendous performance.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Giannis, a tremendous performance. What enabled you to win this game so convincingly?
It was a team effort. I think we came out, we did not mess around with the game. We did our job, we defended, we moved the ball. That's why we were able to close the game.
Giannis always recognizing the importance of his teammate.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And now, time for our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action right here on 2K Sports. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. A chance here to rank the top rookies in the NBA, the race for the Rookie of the Year. How about these guys? Oh, what a group. You look at Johnson. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
Totally agree. It's taken him only about half the season to show he is going to be a force and a face in the NBA for a long time.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. LeVert out there with Suggs. And it's Jackson.
I don't know how you do it. Like, I don't know how you... And the thing is, this is all G.G. Jackson's time right now. Like, they shouldn't be struggling just because, you know, Gigi's been waiting for a chance to, like, showcase his skills. He's the overall wing player. He can do it all. He's basically like Scotty Barnes 2.0, right? But you gotta, like, show niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is your time to do that. I know Giannis is going to have the ball a lot, but between Jalen Suggs, I mean, Karis LeVert is a black hole, but you still have to pass it to him. You feel me? You have to pass it to Karis in order for him to be a black hole, bro. So, you know, it's all Gigi right now. It's really all Gigi, and he's going to have to figure this shit out. Because really, this looks like a final roster. I mean, it's not the trade deadline yet, so anything can happen. But, you know, they've had some trades already between Gigi, Jalen Suggs. Like, this is what they can muster up because they're in fucking Milwaukee, bro. Like, what? You're not about to get LeBron. You feel me? Like, we're lucky we got Kevin Durant, but that's because we're Washington, D.C., bro. He's from here. This is, you know, he played basketball here for all of his childhood. So we have an advantage when it comes to that. But Milwaukee, yeah, ain't nobody from fucking Milwaukee, bro. They don't have no advantage. To get Jalen Suggs and G.G. Jackson is damn near a blessing. And what type of blessing is it, though? Like, you feel me? Like, the result isn't that great. But I think Giannis is just gonna have to tough this year out, honestly. Unless he's getting traded somewhere, which I can't even imagine where right now. Especially with contracts going on. And the thing is, it's actually smarter for him to stay for the year, simply because there's about to be 2 expansion teams next year. So there has to be protected players, and the rule is there's 8 protected players a team. And there's going to be 32, well, I guess it's going to be 30 teams if you're going to do protected players. So there's 30 teams of 8 protected players, and then the rest is out in the free agency. So the money and the teams and the players and the opportunities are all going to look different next year. So, you know, trying to depend your career on where you're going to be this year when the whole league is about to be shooken up in the next year, right after this year, like, it's not smart. There's some people who are still going to be traded because that's just what happens. But a major player like Giannis and his contract and his position right now in Milwaukee, I don't know. I feel like this might be a farewell tour for him too. You know, low-key quiet quitting a little bit, but he's stepping up for KD. Starting to get back into my ways a little bit, but they are playing us how they played us the last game in Milwaukee. Just we're not really going for it this time.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims at the dunk contest this year.
If these guys end up making the cut, this will be a dunk contest for the ages, man. They're not just athletes, they are showmen.
And as long as they show me creativity, and it reminds me like a box of donuts, I need something fresh.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Bucks.
They're playing the way they're supposed to. Run the offense until you get a good look. Not complicated at all.
I disagree. Patience and perspective is complicated. That's why many teams can't do it.
And that concludes halftime.
Our defense is a little bit better, a little bit more intense, a little bit more physical. Offense a little bit more efficient. We know who the Bucks are. Last 10 games, it doesn't look too good because I've been injured and I haven't been playing more games. I've been watching. So, yeah, I guess my overall as far as last 10. But we're ramping that back up, baby. We're about to be right back in the groove. Like nothing ever happened. Love Carrington looking great.
Pass to Carrington.
That was actually a good move. Oh my God. I don't want to lose twice, especially to the Bucks, bruh. I did just get back, but that was last game. This game is a little bit different. Let's get it. I'm aware. I'm ready.
Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down.
Game is real close now.
Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people,
I'm gonna let him shoot
the
that.
better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah.
And that's the 7-foot difference.
Push the ball, set some shit up. Of course, give it to KD, see what's going on. Throw a little pick out there. And that pick does what? Set Bub Carrington up for 3. Yeah, bro, this shit competitive now. It was competitive last game up until like maybe the fourth quarter, like the start of the fourth quarter. It got a little hectic. But actually, no, it got a little crazy right after KD got fouled out.
They set the screen. Allen finds Warren.
But I'm not having that shit, man. We're not about to foul KD out this game. It's a whole different game this game.
It's deflected.
That should have went in.
By the way. From Achua, like how engaged he was there.
Pass to Johnson.
Hey, man, you see the defense, bro. You see what's going on over here.
There's 37 seconds left in the third. It's hauled in by Achua. Milwaukee in the lead. It's stolen by Johnson. Jumps up. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Wizards. They finish off the third quarter on a 14-6 run. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
The Wizards have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Vucevic a screen on Suggs. Over in the corner, Poole. It's in and good for his sixth.
I like how when I'm out, the players step up and get a little bit more efficient, shoot a little bit better. You know, as far as their shot attempts, you know, they kind of get their shit off in a way, and it carries over to when I come back. And everyone, you know, I just get acclimated after the first game, and then everyone else is already in that mode already. So we kind of evolve every time we get injured, which is like weird to say, because I don't want to get injured for any extended period. To be honest with you. 1 to 2 weeks, I guess I'll take, you know, it's a little vacation. Anything longer than that, get a little nervous, start sweating a little bit, you know? I don't like that shit. But 1 to 2 weeks, it gives our team time to gel a little bit more with KD, you know, Kispert, Poole, Koloko, Vucevic. Everyone just kind of falls into their role a little bit more, especially with KD just being the main guy. And then I come back in, and it's the same thing, just with me. And I fuck with it. I really do. I'm determined to win this one. I don't want to lose to the Bucks twice.
Rebound, Washington.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
LeVert, back to Suggs. Can they get it? It drops. And it's a three-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. Coach clearly.
Now the biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
And so it's the Wizards with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much here with Kevin Durant. It seems like even with some adversity thrown your way, you guys find a way.
Well, we're moving to basketball. You know, we just rely on each other. And, you know, we're just believing in each other, man. No matter what, we just stick together.
It was very obvious that that was the case.
And thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And now, our player of the game, the Cobra.
Giannis somehow finding his basketball skills to play us. Jalen Suggs with 30 points, LeVert with 23. GG still, I don't know, floating in the wind. 34, 12, and 9. Only 2 turnovers. Bub went crazy with 20 points. Everyone else doing their thing. I love it, man. I freaking love it. So the Suns have a little storyline going. They still have Bradley Beal, but he was kind of tanking the team. They still had to play him, and they were still paying him. Now he's out for the season. That makes things a little bit more interesting. They can kind of get rid of him without getting rid of him. You feel me?